Hey everyone, how's it going today? Coach Alvarez here, back at you another episode, Coffee with Coach, on this awesome Tuesday morning. Hope you're up doing well, got the mind in the right place. If not, as always, let's put it in the right place. So today, going through my routine, and I want to share something with you that I just heard it before, okay? I didn't really grab a hold of it, okay? Because I've listened to this video for hours. I don't know how many times, and I've shared this video before, but something in this video, it just kind of went over my head, I guess. I didn't really get the thing that he just said that just really resonated with me. I had just stopped what I was doing. That's normally how it works. I'm doing something, I'm going walking my dogs, or I'm cleaning up, or I'm just doing whatever I'm doing as I'm listening to this stuff, and I'll hear something, and I'll just stop what I'm doing, and I'm like, whoa, what did he just say? Rewind, play it, listen to it again. Rewind, play it, listen to it again, until I really get a hold of it. So today, I actually made an episode on this actual video, but not this quote that he said. So let me get this to you. So average is just as close to the bottom as it is to the top. All right, average is just as close to the bottom as it is to the top. And when he said that, I was just thinking, because he's talking about people whining, complaining, moaning, the odds are stacked against the average person, just those average people mindsets, right? Or below average mindsets. And he's like, man, average is just as close to the bottom as it is to the top. It's in the middle. It's average, okay? It's right in the middle. It's up to you what it is that you're doing day in and day out, how you think, how you act, everything that you do matters. What you listen to, what you read can either take you above average or take you below average. It's just as close to the top as it is the bottom. And when he said that, I was just like, man, that's good stuff. It's not as far as you think it is. He goes, you just don't want to be one of those people that years from now, or whenever that is, where you're sitting on a bar stool with a beer in your hand, hanging out with a friend, talking about what could have been, how life sucks and how life isn't fair, and why it is that you didn't get what it is that you wanted to get, and the cards that you were dealt. And when you picture it like that, right? When you picture yourself in a bar, on a bar stool with a beer or a drink of some sort, talking about what you could have done, okay, and the card you were dealt and the things that you didn't accomplish, in basically just soaking in the woe is me attitude, because you just didn't do the things that you should be doing, or you could have did, to get you above average and get you to the top. When you hear stuff like that, man, that's a scary thought. All right, that's a very scary visualization. Okay, picture yourself right now. I mean, maybe you drink, maybe you don't, whatever. But just picture it. All right, you're in a bar with a friend, and you're just complaining about life and what you could have had and what you should have done and all these things. That's just a scary, horrific thought, to be like, I could have did better and I just didn't. Or put all the blame and shift all the blame on everyone else but yourself, Man, I do not want to be that person. I do not want to be that person on a bar stool talking to a friend or friends, talking about what I could have did in life, what I could have done in life, and then just didn't do it because, life isn't fair, and that whole stuff and that whole thing, man. So, when you think about how close you are to get to the top, or how close you are to the bottom, that should drive you and motivate you to be like, man, to run as far away or get as far away as you can from the bottom. I do not want to be at the bottom. I do not want to lose all the things that I worked hard for. I want to be at the top. This video is the one, let me share it with you because I forgot to do that. It's normally what I do. So the video is the Elite 2%. Okay, that's the title. The Elite 2%, Eye-Opening Speech, Andy Frisella. But the YouTube channel is Millionaire Mentor. Okay, so again, grab a hold of the the channels that I listen to, what I'm listening to every day. And again, the 2%, like the 70% never have an idea, never get started, right? The 20%, I shared this before, the 20% are the ones that get started, but as soon as things get hard, they stop, okay? The 8% is the ones that make it, get complacent, you know, and lose everything or never grow after that. And then 2% is the elite, where they never lose their hunger. They're always getting after it. They're always growing and pushing other people to grow with them as well. And when I hear stuff like that, that's what I want to do. I want to be in that 2%. I want to not only myself do good, but I want other people around me to do good. And that takes me into the question that I asked my team yesterday, right? So 10:30 class and the 7 p.m. class last night. You know, we just finished, we're getting ready to bow, and I just asked everyone, like, I need someone to share with me a win. You know, give me something that's gone good for you. We're starting the week off. It's a Monday. Give me something that happened good for you, or give me something good that you listened to today. And there must have been about 20, a little over 20 students on the mat at 10:30 class yesterday, which is a lot. Okay. That class is just really growing, but only like 5 people raised their hand. And I'm like, I was really shocked. I was just like, man, so you're telling me the majority of you here on the mat haven't listened to anything positive lately, and or at least today, this morning, waking up, it's 10:30 class, you know, now it's noon, and this morning when you woke up, you didn't listen to anything, you know, positive or motivational, and no one had an answer for me except for just a handful of people. And those handful of people, they shared some really good nuggets with me, and that's what I was looking for. So it's just a highly recommendation, like and a challenge to get up every day and listen to something that's good. Every morning I'm listening to something that's positive, that's good, because again, your mind will take you to some dark places. Your mind will drift away from you and pull you in a direction that you shouldn't be pulled in. But if you're listening to the right things every morning, you can grab a hold of your own mind and keep it in check and put it where it needs to be at and put it in a good place. And then you can help other people as well. At least that's the mindset for me. So, you know, average is just as close to the bottom as it is to the top, man. That's a powerful statement, man. Like, think about that. Like, it's your choice. Where do you want to be, man? Like, you can take it to the top, be that 2%, or you can just be at the bottom hanging out with the rest of the crew, man, with the most average, low-thinking people, complaining, whining, moaning, barstool warriors about how life isn't fair and how life dealt you these cards, and, you know, I guess it wasn't meant to be, and, you know, whatever else people come up with to make excuses, man. So when I hear stuff like this and when I think about stuff like this, man, it's very powerful stuff. It really gets me, it gets me moving. It gets my brain to it just gets me fired up. And when I heard that, I was like, all right, gotta stop what I'm doing, grab my coffee. So I'm walking around the house doing stuff, drinking my coffee. And I gotta share this because it's powerful stuff. Think about it. Average is just as close to the bottom as it is to the top. It's your choice. It's your decision. Where do you want to be? You know, and some people, they do. It's doesn't make them bad people. It's just they like average and they like the bottom. You know, me personally, I don't want to be at the bottom. I don't like average. I don't like mediocre. I want to be at the top. I want to be around the top people. I want to be around the top thinkers, people that are getting after it. And that's why I challenged my team yesterday at the 7 o'clock class as well. Hey, man, listen to some better stuff. Think about some better stuff. Look how many people are on the mat. So last night there was probably like 40 people on the mat. So if I got 40 students on the mat at 7 o'clock thinking positive and thinking in a good way and getting after it and achieving things in life, and they're not settling and they're being the best versions of themselves, that's what I have around me. So what do you think is going to happen around to me? I'm going to continue to grow and get better because I got 40 people around me doing that, okay? Versus if I never challenge them to think any better, then I got 40 people average, mediocre. I got a lot of highly successful people in my academy with their careers and their jobs and everything, but maybe not the mindset, okay? So you can be really good and have a really good, be educated, really, man, get me started on that. There's a lot of educated people I know, got degrees, successful business-wise or career-wise, but their mind is the furthest thing from their degree or from where they're at in business. All right, they fold, they break, they're fragile. Their mind gets weak, and they allow life to happen to them. But in that one area of their life, they're really good, but the other areas not so good. So the challenge is to get them to bring everything up into that one good area that they're really good at, and take everything in that direction. And it all starts with the way you think, the way you talk about yourself, and how you act throughout the day, and how you hold yourself every single day. So average is just as close as it is to the top as it is the bottom. It's your choice. Let's choose the top, guys. All right, so catch you guys on the next one. You guys have a great day. We'll see you.